Woo! How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back to First Timers. Hey,
what's up?
We are back, and we are super excited. We obviously have the superstar here today, the baby. Nah, I'm joking. It's obviously Hero and myself, Alvin. So we're pretty excited here. So yeah, we are. Woo! How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back to First Timers.
It's getting all loud there. Hold on one second.
We are back, and we are super.
Hold on. Got all loud for a second. Sorry about that, guys.
So anyway, we are here to kind of give the 3-month update on the baby, on little Alvin, or as a lot of people call him, AJ. So we're pretty excited and all that fun stuff. He is getting pretty big today. He is a big monster now. Cute little monster, I should say. But yeah, we're pretty excited and all that fun stuff. So if we can bring him over, he just woke up. I know he's probably not going to be super happy, but we just woke him up to bring him on.
Yeah, because last time he was sleeping too.
Yep.
At this time.
So obviously now we get to see him in the lights. I know. So he's been, like I said, he's been sleeping today, and he woke up early this morning, so he was kind of up and had everybody up. So he looks good. I'd like to see him on the camera. But yeah, kind of wanted to kind of go over his little struggles. Yeah, your little struggles there. Your little, look at you. Yeah, no, you're tired. You want to go back to sleep. I know.
He's getting
Yeah,
bigger.
so he's definitely a lot bigger than he was in the last video. Obviously, he's I think at his average height and weight right now. So he's been doing pretty good, and his hair is starting to grow in a little more. And, it's funny when he was born, calling him like a little old man because he had like the hair around the sides, but not too much on top. So he is doing good. But yeah, we've been noticing him. Probably at the 2-month mark, he's starting to smile and look at people and look at things and grab at things and all that fun stuff. I know you're like, he's still trying to wake up, huh? He's usually talkative, so he'll be trying to talk to people. Yeah, there you are. Is that
He's
looking
looking at your screen.
Yeah, he's like, I see Hero over there. He's
Hey, baby Alvin.
I know. So, but anyway, but yeah, he's doing pretty good. I'd say he's coming up to about the. What? I know you're okay. You're okay. It's okay. I know. He's coming up to about the 23-inch mark, 23.5-inch mark. So he's been growing pretty good. And I believe he's at about 13 pounds. So he's, I say he's within the average weight of and height of a baby at the 3-month mark. Obviously looking at the 3-month old development area online, and kind of showcasing it there for you guys. I don't know if you guys can really see it on the screen, but he's doing good. Obviously, we've been noticing a lot of the, as they call it, the 5 senses. Actually trying to communicate and making eye contact, smiling and recognizing voices. And one of the big things is actually he's been mimicking sounds. So it's like, it's kind of like a little tongue clack. Yeah, clock, I guess. I don't know what you call it. But overall, click, I guess. And he'll start to do it, and it's funny because Roselle's like sitting there communicating with him that way, and he's all intrigued, and he likes to mimic that sound. It's kind of like his favorite sound. He's been a fun little dude as far as being able to stand and all that fun stuff. He keeps trying to stand. We keep trying to get him to crawl, but he's like, I want to stand. So he's been trying to do his standing thing and all that fun stuff, and yeah. So we keep trying to get him to.
Not standing.
I know he tries to stand. I said.
Kicks you when you're holding him up.
Yes, and he'll try to stand on his own weight. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, I know.
Oh, he's smiling.
Yeah, I know. he's like, especially when he starts to get ready to poop, he starts to smile. He just like gives you that grin, and you're just like, what is
I have a
going
present for
on?
you.
Yeah. But overall, he's been doing pretty good. He does actually use Hero's Gift. It's off to the side. I know you can't really see it, but
Oh, the gym.
yeah, the little baby Einstein gym. So we've been putting him in there to
Yeah.
let him reach for things and grab stuff. Yeah, look at you. Yeah, you smiling over here, and yeah, so he's been doing really good, and I've been pretty excited, and I was starting to worry a little bit. I was like, does he recognize me yet, and all that fun stuff, and then finally one day he just started following me, and he's like just looking at me. I'm like, you see me? I could see that you see me. Yeah, so he's pretty stoked. Now I know, obviously you guys are going through the 3 month milestones. I know some of the things that they're saying to worry about. Obviously, is if the baby doesn't respond to loud sounds or smile at you when you're with your voice. Baby doesn't follow moving objects with eyes. Baby doesn't smile socially. Doesn't grasp or hold objects. Doesn't bring hands or objects to the mouth. Baby's eyes still seem crossed. Doesn't babble. Doesn't pay attention to new faces and all that fun stuff. Or doesn't try to hold the head upright and all that fun stuff. Oh, I feel your belly. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was like a roar. So he's been doing really good. He's able to grab at a lot of stuff and have a lot of fun. He is focused on heroes on the screen there. So he is he's literally in that same direction. Is just looking.
Yeah.
Obviously, we did get him one of these little toys here, so he can actually play with it. But I don't think he's really down to play because we kind of woke him up for the 12 o'clock, and he wasn't ready for it, huh?
He's wide awake. His eyes are
No, I know, but I think he's just like at a different in a different area, different time zone. He's like, but yeah, he's doing really good though. Yeah, so his I think he's starting to teeth. So he's starting to drool, and he's gnawing on his baby bottle nipple instead of actually drinking out of it. So we've been kind of giving him a cold bottle, so he can actually gnaw on something cold. Oh, you're yawning. You're gonna put everybody to sleep on YouTube. Everybody's gonna start yawning. And so
Let's just hi to Lucio.
it says hi, Lucio.
Saw her for like
Yeah.
brief second.
Oh.
Kaden, yeah. And so no, like I said, he's been doing really good. Obviously, he's been trying to poop every day. He's gone a couple days without pooping, but then something that's actually been pretty good is something called gripe water. Grip water. And he's literally give it to him. He starts to burp, and then probably within an hour or two he'll start pooping, and it kind of does its magic. I would still definitely ask a doctor before you give your baby at the 3 month mark any medication period, actually I should say. So we did check with our doctor, and obviously that was kind of a help for him. Obviously he hasn't lost. I guess they should start losing their baby hair, and then the regular hair will start to grow in. I haven't seen any little hair loss yet that way, but that'll eventually start to come as well. He does, sneeze and cough. It's like the random, the doctor's like, don't worry, babies do that. Because obviously right now with the whole pandemic going on right now, we kind of freak out and we're like, is he supposed to cough? And like, no, don't worry, the babies, they sneeze and cough. That is okay. If they get a fever. Yeah. So it's interesting. But as far as feeding, he's still breastfeeding, and we have him on the bottle here and there. It's not consistent with the bottle, just because I think he still has an attachment to the boob. Somebody actually, I think Caitlin ordered him a shirt. What was it?
Oh.
Hold on, let's see. Ordered him this shirt here. Akuna Mastatas. It means I'm hungry.
That's a good
It
one.
means I am hungry. Yeah, so yeah, so it was pretty funny. But yeah, he's definitely eating a lot. I think he's eating at least once every 4 hours. I think he's kind of going through a growth spurt because he right now in the last couple days he was eating every couple hours. So he's kind of I think he's in his little growth spurt. So he's waking up at random times again and doing all this weird stuff. But yeah, he's doing good. He is doing good, isn't that right? Yeah, you doing good over there? Woo! So right now, obviously he hasn't had any water yet. I guess they say that he's not supposed to have water until about 4 to 6 months, or when he starts to eat solid foods. So apparently, obviously, breast milk or formula actually has enough water in there for the in the mix, isn't that right? So he gets enough hydration. Obviously, on this particular site here, it's called the Bump. 3-month-old baby, how much to feed? Obviously, it's 4 to 5 ounces, 6 to 8 times a day. Breastfed babies, it's every 2 to 4 hours until baby's content. So, so obviously he gets I think he's drink like 8 ounces at one point in a sitting, out of a bottle from the breast milk. So he pretty much goes pretty crazy with doing that. He does sleep, I'd say, about 15 hours. If he's cranky and he can't get himself to sleep, obviously that can change to about 13 to 14 hours, but we try to make sure he gets to sleep. But of course his schedule is go to sleep at about 11:30, 12, wake up about 8:30, 9.
It's pretty consistent.
It's pretty consistent.
Right now, but again, I feel like
Okay.
he's on his growth spurt, so he's been kind of getting up here and there, and trying to wake us up at like 6 o'clock instead of 9. And he was being pretty consistent, and then it just like I said, he hits like this growth spurt type of sensation. I think when he was like 1 month, that's when he started freaking out with his sleeping habits, and then after about a week or so, he went back into his mojo. And now I feel like he's kind of going into his growth spurt. And obviously, they're saying when they go into their growth spurts, they might wake up at different times and all that fun stuff. So obviously, they're saying for 3-month-olds, their average sleep should be split between 5 hours, and so that means obviously, an hour or so at a time during their naps, maybe 2 hours at some point, just to help them grow. Obviously, nighttime sleep, they're trying to get them at 10 hours. So obviously a total of 15 hours. But like I said, depending his nighttime sleep, I feel like he can go 10 hours if he wants to, but a lot of times he'll like, I'll wake up and then I'll take a nap. I want to eat. So yeah, so he's doing pretty good, and we're trying to have fun with him. And let's see, and he's obviously nice and tall here. He's doing really good. Look at you.
I know there's a delay on YouTube, but I could tell his eyes are like closing. He looks like he's trying to sleep.
Yeah, he's still, like I said, I think he was going to go for like an hour and a half nap, but we woke him up a little early, huh? Yeah, he's like staring at Hero. He's like, I see Hero over there. And
Hello.
sing other people. He's like, yay. But overall, the day in the life of a 3-month-old baby, obviously the chart here is saying feeding, playtime, nap, feeding, and then afternoon, playtime, nap, feeding, playtime again, and then evening, nap, feeding, playtime, bath time, story time, feeding, bedtime, feeding, sleeping, feeding, sleeping. So, like I said, just he can be a little bit of a bundle, at times, depending if he wants to actually go to sleep or anything like that. But a lot of times he tries to fight sleep. I think he really wants to stay awake during that whole time. Yeah, so he does really good. He's like, I'm on my own time. But obviously, let's see, the 3-month old baby checklist tips. Make sure you obviously have your 4-month baby checkup ready, which we do, which I'll be taking them to this next one. I know Rocio almost cried when little Alvin here got his first shots because he was crying. He has like this, you could tell like this really hurt cry when he's like really upset, and so he was just like laying that on thick for Rocio, and had him all but crying during the whole process. Also, I guess the next part is also we're supposed to look for signs of readiness to eat solid foods. They may your pediatrician may recommend to start as early as 4 months. So I haven't really seen him reach for food yet, but he might actually want to start eating solids soon. But we haven't come to that point yet. I know. Yeah, I know. There we go. There you go. What are you doing? Yeah,
he's like, turn on the games.
No. It's funny. He actually doesn't really look at the games as much. I would have thought he would have been like with colors and stuff like that. He would have been like random stuff. I don't think he's gonna have. I don't know if he'll have like the cartoon anime thing that I have.
You can't tell yet.
Trust, like I can have anime on. He won't watch it.
Yeah.
But you put like live action shows on or something, and he's just like, who's that person? Yeah, and he's just like really intrigued in like live action stuff versus and when I say live action, just like people, not like blowing up and stuff like that. Try not to desensitize him yet, but but it's really interesting that I feel like he tries to follow the storylines, and I feel like maybe with the colors he just doesn't realize the colors yet or care. I don't know. But yeah, it's like when he sees people on the screen, like he's seeing you on the screen, he's just like fixated, and he's like, what are they doing? And obviously Rocio will be going back from maternity leave in a couple weeks, so she'll be back at work, so I'll be handling him for a little bit as well. So this will be really interesting and fun. So it'll be, like I said, it'll be a tough situation because he's very close to Rocio. He can hang with me, but like I said, Rocio's like my mama, so I know he's gonna probably tell me I'm not the mama. Be like that dinosaur show, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama. And he'd be like, say daddy, say da, dee, dee. And then at the end, not the mama. Horrible shows. But obviously, another question I know a lot of people usually ask is how often do you bathe the baby? At 3 months, they're still only recommending to bathe the baby every other day. It doesn't need to be every day. We've tried to actually bathe them a couple times a day just because I feel there's been some hot days. So I think
I was about to ask you, hot days when they're sweating.
So we definitely get them, obviously showered then. But if it's like a cooler day, I don't think he really needs it. He doesn't smell yet, But yeah, but I know the doctors are just saying every other day, so I don't know if there's a reason for that. But I never asked. Obviously, we took baby out for a drive in the canyons the other day. So he was, this was pretty interesting because I felt like I think my ears clogged at one point. Now, and it was funny when I was driving, I was like, I wonder if babies, how the babies feel when their ears clog. Do they like, obviously we know to kind of try to like unclog our ears. But, he wouldn't know how to do that. And I think like a whole day after we went through the canyons, I think I think his ears were very sensitive. So if you take your baby out, within the 1 to 3 month through a canyon and you're having elevation change, his ears were very, 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 very sensitive. And so it was like I would open a bag or something and he would just start crying. And I was just like, what happened? What's going on? And, Russell was like, I think his ears, he's very sensitive today. And so... But I think he's back to normal now. We can kind of talk and all that fun stuff. We'll be coming up to taking little Alvin's 3-month photo here too. We've been posting it on our Facebook, but I'll try to post them on First Timers channel for 1 month, 2 month, and 3 months so far, so you guys can kind of see his progress. But yeah, he's actually been doing really good, and very talkative, and he has like that little sinister look at times when he's just kind of sitting there and just like touching his fingers together and all that fun stuff. So, but yeah, he's doing good. I don't know. Is there any questions from anybody as we're going through and all that fun stuff? Yeah, I know. Question from Hero, because I know Hero might have had some questions earlier.
Oh no, yeah, you've already touched on them.
Yeah, okay. So I went through them all, touched every question. We did good, I know. But yeah, like I said, he's doing good. He feels good. I feel like I have a stronger left arm now. So it's like, just like lifting him around and stuff like that. It's funny because I try to hold him with my right arm, but he doesn't. I think he likes a certain position, so then I have to hold him with my left arm, and then he's happy. But yeah, he does really good.
How can you tell? Like
He'll start crying, and he'll start to cry, and he'll be stretching his arm out and all that fun stuff, and so he's looking. You could tell when he gets like, he's not happy with the position. Also, we'll lay him on he'll like want to like lay on our arm instead of kind of like either being held or carried like this, or with his belly on my chest. So he's very active, and he'll like let you know when he's not happy. But yeah, he's doing good. He says hi. Wave at everybody. Say hi to everybody. He's like, I want to.
Caitlin says I have an echo.
Hero, you have an echo. Hero's like an echolocation, which is a possibility. But yeah,
Is my voice coming out through your
Yeah.
speakers?
I turned it
your mic?
down a little bit. It should be good, just going through the other computer.
Hey Caitlin, it's Alvin's fault.
Dang. You're blaming me for no reason. You hear this?
It's always
We're
Alvin's
gonna have to
fault.
start blaming other people. I have to blame Genevieve. Go blame Genevieve. Alvin are going to buy a Power Wheels car and then custom rebuild it to turn it into a Charger.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Or
That's for sure.
That's
or
for
we
sure.
just build him just a crazy fast go-kart out of a Corvette. We could. And then have him drifting around.
That
And
sounds like a first timers project.
And so, woo. There you go. Hold your head. Hold your head. There you go. I know you're trying to lean back now. There we go. But yeah, so he's doing, like I said, he's doing good. His head strength, I don't know if you guys can really see, is actually pretty good. And he can turn left and right. And he's very fixated on Hero, though. He's like, Hero! It's like right at that screen.
It's like, oh,
yeah. Yeah, so. But anyway, guys, we will let you go. We are
Alright.
super excited. We just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up, run you through like a 30-minute video with him and showcase him and show him off. And he has his, like I said, he has his little shorts on. I don't know if you guys can see little shorts. He's like, we live in Southern California. We shouldn't be wearing pants. So, but anyway, guys. Alvin, you gotta start with the taller size car.
Toddler size
Ooh,
car.
no.
Nope. You know Alvin. Just
Yeah,
go
we gotta
all
go
out.
all out. There is no
All or
there is
nothing.
no taller size car.
Nope.
So
Big wheels.
No.
Big wheels.
Big
No
wheels.
training wheels.
I know. Actually, but before we go, it's funny. I kind of want to showcase. Woo. Okay, hold on. Rotate. It's funny because I have these little birthmarks on my legs. I have it on my left leg, and it's funny for him. He has it actually on both his left and his right. And I was just like, oh, that's very interesting that he has these birthmarks. And I know I know there's another family member that has it on their right leg, but I don't know if you could see it. But yeah, they're just like little dots right now. So I just don't know if he'll actually have it. And I know it's pretty interesting. And yes, he does have a Jeep. We haven't set it up yet because he's still wobbly enough. Yeah, he's wobbly enough. He's still wobbly enough. You wobbly enough. That he's not ready for it, but I did want to open it and set him in there, but haven't done that yet. But anyway, we'll let you guys go. We'll let him go, and we'll have some fun, and yeah, we gotta work on some cars too. So we'll post some of those pictures later too on Facebook, and maybe we'll have AJ standing by a car. Rocio and I will maybe take a picture with him standing by a car. Get them all excited. Yeah, look at you. I feel the rumbly tummy too, so he has a little rumbly tummy, but I know he's probably hungry. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We'll be back.
Thanks for
we'll
joining.
do an unboxing of the Jeep Genevieve, so you'll be able to see him in the Jeep at some point. What am I holding his butt like? What was she saying?
Alvin, you gotta start with a toddler-sized car. Work up to a go-kart. I don't see the butt.
Oh no, it's on a different message.
Yeah,
She just said something about me holding.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know. You see that people are complaining about how I hold you by the butt.
No, there you just had baby Alvin's butt in the camera. That's all. But you were trying to show the birthmark.
That was an interesting one. But yeah. Anyway, guys, see you later. Have
right,
fun.
watching, guys.
Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon. Woo! And